Spider! Gaucho! Ready! In blue! In Griffin! Cobra! Longer! Easy! Pilot!
Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Sun Bowl Stadium in El Paso, Texas, the home field of the UTEP Miners. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Miners will kick this away to get us going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First play looking to throw it. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
The sure hands. It's Anderson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Roadrunners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On third down, he drops to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Allen. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Running back the ball carrier, brought down at the 45. Brings up second down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. Scooped up in the defense.
That's a great play by the defender. It's the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion sets up a second down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. A handoff from the shotgun. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
At the 45-yard line. Now, a 4th down.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. And he'll set up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end and moves the ball to the 35. Another first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And the Miners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. It's a shotgun run call. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To the air, it's Nelson. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Miners.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds his man. It's Peterson. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Second down.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They're going to run it here. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So now it's 3rd and short from the +24. Could be 4-down territory. Interested to see what the call is here. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. 1st down to the 22.
They get just enough for the 1st down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the 1st down.
Here's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
The Roadrunners are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Peterson. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a 35-yard attempt. The field goal is good. And the field goal will finish off the 1st quarter. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here we go, 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to throw. It's Nelson. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defense. And he throws the interception.
1st play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now here comes the bunch formation. It's press coverage now from these DBs. He hands it off from the gun. And he's swarmed in the backfield. That's a great effort there, but could not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. Got to make sure the guy's allowed to make the fair catch before you hit him. Very obvious call there. Back to pass. It's Nelson. Running out of time in the pocket. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
With the catch, it's Odom. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
What a catch! Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Miners hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. We'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah.
And that's a great example of the option working so well down inside the 10-yard line. The defense was caught off balance down near the goal line, and it translates into a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. Looking to throw it again. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And the Roadrunners getting set on first and 10. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Anderson. Breaks loose at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Takes the handoff. It's Peterson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they draw within 4 at 14-10. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Keeps it. QB draw. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He's got the first and still going. One down, but it's past the line of the game.
Listen, great toss play for the first down. One of the things I love about this play is you get the ball in the back's hands. Now you allow him to see the defense, kind of stretch the defense out, and then get north and south and pick up a first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Nelson. Looks to the left for a quick throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. Dumps it down to the back. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Miners have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Inside the 30. Breaking tackles and going. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
He's brought down at the 8-yard line. It's now 2nd and goal.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Dropping back. It's Nelson. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job
On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Roadrunners will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs, they can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here, they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Toss it to the back, running left. Powers through. Tackle made after just a short gain.
say that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. The Miners are looking to keep this drive going. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Quarterback looking to scramble. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
There by the defense.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple of touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Touchdown, Miners! They cap the drive with 6 points.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Smith. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Using his legs, it's Peterson. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the ball is picked off.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. The shotgun running play call. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
It's 3rd down for the offense.
Here we go.
Dropping back, it's Nelson. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the 1st down marker.
Base 27 jump.
And here's the handoff. 1st down and more. He's still running. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40. And the Miners to line up on 1st and 10. Motion now from the tight end. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. On the run here. Lets it go. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that 1st down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
It's a quarterback sneak. And they'll stop him after a short gain. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Makes the grab. It's Allen. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Tackle after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. Set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
UTSA 10.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Back to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. This is the 6th play on the drive. On the ground, it's Peterson. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the 2-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Intercepted in the end zone. Across midfield. Inside the 30. The 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. It's a pick 2. When have you ever seen that before? As the two-point try backfires big time. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Well, this has proven to be a fun one, Kirk. Two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win?
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year. I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw. It's Nelson. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. On the move, looking deep down the right side.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the returner will be brought down. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. The back's got it. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Anderson. To be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. To throw, it's Nelson. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Miners with 1st and 10 here.
Military stun.
Out of the shotgun and moves it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. He's got room to run. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
And 3rd down is a handoff. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, that's a play you dream about as a defender. He gets penetration and times that hit up perfectly in the backfield.
Tie ball game, late, and they're going for it on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play. And the Miners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. They'll try a pass here. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After the clutch kick to take the lead, now they'll kick it away. The offense still a chance to tie this game if they can drive the field quickly. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Timeout, U10.
Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late, deep throw. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he goes down as the takeaway wraps up a hard-earned victory for the defense. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single